Hey, what up guys, it's Brandon here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Super Mario Galaxy movie I just watched on Saturday. So, you guys were supposed to get this yesterday, but I was too tired, unfortunately, so I went to sleep a little early because I had stuff to do yesterday anyway. I had to get up a little earlier than usual, when I'm not working, that is. So, basically, I wasn't able to get this out for you guys yesterday, but Saturday night, me and my friends, we watched the Mario Galaxy movie, and all that good stuff basically. So I'll give you guys my review of it. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna basically summarize the movie. I'm trying to summarize it too much though, or I'm not gonna like go through every detail of it. I'll like try to summarize it like as quick as I can, and by like with the smallest like detail. Well, not the smallest details, but like just like the quick try to summarize it. Put it simply. Keep it simple, I guess you could say. Simple and quick, sort of. So, I don't know. But either way, though, basically, I'll let you guys know my thoughts about it in a moment here. So, yeah. But today, you guys were supposed to get Smash Bros. Ultimate Online. But, I don't know. Maybe you guys will get it today. I don't know. So, but I was supposed to record it for you guys last night. But instead, I recorded this for you guys last night. So, this is your Monday video, potentially. But if that's the case, then we'll see. I don't know. I'll think about it. So, yeah, I mean, you'll see what happens. But if you guys don't get it, I might have to reschedule it to Monday potentially, or I'm thinking of doing it tomorrow instead. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. But for now, though, I'm just gonna go through the review of the Mario Galaxy movie and all that. And you guys already know the movie came out April 1st, but it took me over a week to finally watch it because I literally worked the weekend right after the movie came out. So of course I wasn't able to find a time to actually have me and my friends watch the movie, and we were lucky enough to watch the movie all together on Saturday anyway, because literally, my friend Tyler, he had to actually get off work. He literally clocked out of Target. He works at Target, so he clocked out, and then we went right to the movie theater right after. So, so basically we barely had the opportunity to get to watch the movie and all that. So, but at least we found a way to do it. We got the tickets, all that. We got popcorn, all that. We went to the theater, and overall we enjoyed it. So, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, but yeah, just to let you guys know, just my experience with the movie and just all that good stuff. So, but in my opinion, though, when it comes to the Mario Galaxy movie, I know there's a lot of critics out there. Just like it was like this with the first movie too, where there was like a lot of critics saying like the movie, like having like some bad reviews. Many like mixed reviews and all that. So, but in my opinion, though, I thought the movie was great. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, and my friends also agree with me on it too. So yeah, basically, don't listen to what the critics say. So right before I actually get right into like summarizing the movie, just don't even listen to the critics. Don't even listen to what they have to say. Just go watch the movie, and you will not regret it. So I don't care, dude. The movie was great. It was. I would say it made it. I think it was better than the first movie, honestly. That's my opinion, though. Yeah. I think I like the movie more than the first Mario Brothers movie, honestly. Probably because there's more characters too, like Yoshi, Bowser Jr., and Rosalina, and all that. So it's pretty interesting overall. So, but yeah, I was kind of getting to the plot of it and all that good stuff. So, simply, you guys already know. Basically, for those who have not watched the movie or whatever, or for those who did watch the movie, obviously, I think I meant to say for those who watch the movie. And by the way, this is spoilers, so if you guys have not seen the title yet, it shows spoilers in parentheses. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled by the movie, click off this video right now. So just so you guys know, that's a little bit of a discretion right there. You know what I mean? So, which I usually do with every movie review. I did that with the first 3 Sonic movie reviews and the Mario Brothers movie review, where I put spoilers because I'm telling you guys everything that happened in the movie, or practically almost every spoiler in the movie. So that way, I'll have to like warn you guys or whatever. Except right now, I'm warning you guys right now. So, but besides that though, pretty much you guys already know where the movie started off with Rosalina basically she's about to tell the story about Princess Peach, pretty much, which is awesome because that really played a huge role later on in the movie, where Peach finds the book later in the movie, which is awesome. So she got to find out this big kind of a big plot twist. It's pretty insane. So, But pretty much, she was about to tell her Lumas a bedtime story, and then all of a sudden, Mega Leg, who was controlled by Bowser Jr., was trying to kidnap Rosalina to basically, because Bowser Jr. was trying to kidnap Rosalina just so he could he created Bowser. Is it Planet Bowser? I think it was, and he was trying to get Bowser back. So it was pretty insane. Like he had this whole planet, which he basically used to go and use the cannon to destroy the universe, and all that. So it was just such a cool, great. It was a great plot. Honestly, the plot was very creative. I did like the plot, even though it didn't fully I would say the plot wasn't it didn't fully follow completely the Mario universe, I guess you could say. I don't know. So that's just something like that. So for those hardcore Mario fans out there, I'm a hardcore Mario fan too, but I know some hardcore Mario fans aren't really too pleased with how this plot was. For those who did watch the movie, I don't know. Were you guys pleased with it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys, like the plot, or, if you guys think the plot was a little too off, not as focused on the main games, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's hard to explain, but basically they kind of but I think I just love how they made it so they the plot worked to where it just I don't know, it's just awesome. It was like this with the first Mario movie too, how the plot was it was I don't know, it's just hard to explain. They made it so the casual even the casual viewers, they got to enjoy the movie, how the plot is and everything like that, even those who don't play Mario. But they also put in a lot of Mario elements into it, some awesome Mario elements to be exact as well. A lot of Mario references, some there was even of course Mario Bros. 2 references with Wart and all that. They had all those types of references too, and elements to where it also made hardcore Mario fans like myself enjoy it as well, which is awesome. So I was mostly happy about it, and I thought it was just really cool, really creative how they did it, because that's how they did it with the first Mario movie too. But this one here was was more crazy, because you'll know when I mention it later. So, but yeah, you guys already know Mega Leg was we had Mega Leg from Mario Galaxy, of course. You already know the first boss of the game. Try to capture Rosalina, which of course they succeeded. Bowser Jr. succeeded, and it's funny how Kamek was basically there with Bowser Jr. Basically bothering Bowser Jr. as Bowser Jr. is trying to obviously make his goal to go and capture Rosalina, and then eventually get Bowser back as well. So stuff like that pretty much was just crazy. So yeah, that's basically how the movie starts. Of course, one of the Lumas got captured as well, and then that Luma basically went to the Mushroom. I think landed in the Mushroom Kingdom to basically warn everybody about that that her mom basically the Luma's mom was captured, which of course Rosalina. So it's still pretty cool though. So basically that's how it was right there. And then of course it shows Mario and Luigi at the desert, of course, where they basically found Yoshi in there, all that good stuff. So they got Yoshi. And it was really cool because it showed Yoshi's it showed a little bit of a montage with Yoshi, kind of how his adventure started, how he started off, before he went into the pipe, went to that same pipe, I guess, that he came out of when Mario, was it the same pipe? I don't remember now. I don't think so. Actually, it was a different pipe, but it was basically the pipe that sent him from, I guess, from Brooklyn or whatever, from the real world to the basically into the like how Mario and Luigi went into the pipe or whatever. So it's still pretty cool. But yeah, it was pretty interesting though, because they got Yoshi, and then they already they became friends with Yoshi immediately, which was pretty cool. So I thought that was pretty awesome too. But it was awesome because I think there was one part during Yoshi's little montage, flashback, I guess you could say. It did show Donkey Kong that one time. We got to actually see, there was actually one scene, just one little, basically just you only got to see Donkey Kong for a few seconds, for maybe 5 seconds, and then that was it for him in the movie. So that was the only time you got to see him at all in that entire movie, which is pretty crazy. So he was just completely practically neglected in this second movie. I mean, I guess it makes sense though, because you had to make room for these other characters, definitely. So especially Yoshi, obviously, Bowser Jr., Rosalina, and all that. So Now, what the funny part is that Rosalina wasn't even in the movie as often as we expected her to. I think it was. She was mostly just she mostly just spent almost the whole movie just being captured, so and then being saved. Kind of almost like how it was with Peach, practically. So somewhat, even though Peach didn't spend that much time captured like Rosalina was, like first movie. So which is crazy, but I don't know. It was just interesting, like how Rosalie was mostly just captured like that. It was weird. So I don't know. So, but yeah, you guys already know Mario, Luigi, Yoshi. They basically all teamed up already. They headed over to the Mushroom Kingdom to Peach's castle for, well, it was supposed to be her birthday, but Peach revealed that it wasn't actually her birthday. It was just the day that the Toads found her. So it wasn't necessarily her birthday, and she didn't even reveal when her birthday was anyway. But it was cool that Mario and Luigi, they went back to like I guess like their houses or whatever, which was like just mushroom houses. Even though they actually have, if like I don't know if it's really canon. I would say it's canon, of course. It definitely is canon where Mario and Luigi do have a house, like Mario's house in like the Paper Mario games, I would say. So I think in my opinion that's like their actual house in the Mushroom Kingdom or whatever. So stuff like that basically. But instead they actually live in like mushroom houses or whatever. I don't know, something like that. But it was funny because like Mario got the he had a gift for Peach, which was basically her parasol, which was awesome. But it was awesome how like Peach's parasol basically made its first appearance in the movie like that. So she finally got her umbrella like that, which is pretty awesome, because it was just because that's obviously like part of her accessory, her main accessory. She used it as a fighting item, as a weapon too, which was always awesome too. So yeah, that's what I always love about that. But yeah, either way, that was pretty cool that Mario gave that to her as a gift, which was pretty beautiful like that, And it was awesome too. And I think what made me happy the most too, because I don't know if you guys know, Nintendo was basically revealing that Peach and Mario are like actually just friends, like that they're not actually like boyfriend girlfriend whatever. They said they basically stated that they were actually just friends, and that's it. That's saying that was canon basically, and they were not like more than that. So, which was kind of disappointing, but I didn't really care. I didn't even care what Nintendo had to say about it, because all I care about is what I believe in. So that's just how it is. That's just how I always see it. But no, what made me happy about this, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because what made me happy about this is because Luigi and Yoshi are like teasing Mario, saying do you love Peach and all that, and Mario's like no, I'm just Mario's just like denying it, and Luigi and Yoshi were just like giving them like those looks or whatever. So just saying like giving them giving like the are you sure looks or whatever. So just the fact that they were even like mentioning that in the movie was, I think, made me happier too, because like especially after hearing that Nintendo was saying that Mario and Peach were just like friends or whatever, then they actually and then I think Peach kissed Mario. Yeah, because Peach kissed Mario at the end of the movie too. That's right, because yeah, I'll get into that at the end though. But and there was a lot of power ups in the movie too, which was it was insane, dude. So there was just a lot of awesome power ups that made their appearance, which made me happy as well. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. But I was getting to more of the plot here too, kind of. So, but yeah, basically after Mario gave Peach the gift, of course, then that's where they saw all the where Peach and Mario saw like all the shooting stars, or all the stars. I think it was all the Lumas in the sky. I think it was, and then one of the Lumas fell right into the Mushroom Kingdom and created a crater. So it was crazy, and then everybody basically went over there and they found that it was Luma. So it was insane though, because then Peach and Peach found out that the Luma was the Luma needs help for to obviously have Rosalina saved and all that. So, and then basically Peach was planning on leaving the Mushroom Kingdom to go and save Rosalina. But the Toads did not want her to. So, Mario just kind of like made sure that or pretend that she was not going anywhere. I forget, but either way though, Mario was trying to calm them down, and then pretty much right after that, Peach and Toad, they basically headed out. They basically got they had the Luma turn to the launch star, and then Peach and Toad basically went and shot themselves out into space like that, which was pretty cool. So they went to the Gateway Galaxy so they could get a rocket to go and find Rosalina, but there were some things that happened instead, so which I'll get into in a minute though. But yeah, I thought it was just awesome how like the Luma turned into a launch star like that, just like how it was in Mario Galaxy. It had all the sound effects from the launch star when Peach and Toad went inside. They got to see how the launch star worked and all that. It was just so cool. So that's why I also loved as well, and you got to see them like flying into space like that. So I don't know, I thought it was just amazing, like how they went out into space, and all that good stuff. So they were basically out there at Gateway Galaxy, and they were supposed to get a rocket so they could go to find Rosalina. Simple as that, right? But then all of a sudden, this one monkey, which I think is from the Mario Galaxy games, right? I don't remember now. I don't remember. I thought I remembered him I remember him in some of the Mario Party games though, but I don't remember. But it was basically this monkey that basically took Toad's bag pretty much, and it was just crazy, dude. Because like then they had to go and chase after the monkey instead, So Toad and Peach had to go and find that monkey to get Toad's stuff back because it had all of his power ups and stuff in there, So Toad obviously needed it back, which then eventually led them into pretty much led them into I guess like in this one city. It was like some kind of bad guy some enemy city or whatever. It was weird, or I forget what kind of city it was, but basically Peach and Toad knew they were not welcome there. And then they had to go and really find the monkey. And then all of a sudden they had to go into this one, because it's like in this one area, it was really cool because it was like a casino. And this is basically where Wart was. Wart and Mauser and Birdo, they were all there. And basically they, Peach and Toad, they went in there, and the monkey was in there, obviously, basically luring them over to pretty much Wart practically. So it was all just a setup pretty much where they had to go and find go and chase after the monkey like that. So yeah, they were basically in this casino area, and it was really cool. It was just awesome because like, of course, it showed like all different like the ceiling, the walls, and the floor. It was all just like floor. It was all like obviously like how you could walk on the walls and the ceiling like that. So basically that's all it was. It was so cool, basically how Mario Galaxy is. That's how the Mario Galaxy elements are. It was cool because Peach and Toad didn't realize, or they were like really experiencing it too a little bit. So they had to basically go around like that too. It was just so cool because like it was like a whole casino area. Like there was different like all these poker wheels and stuff, all that good stuff. All that. So it was just really cool. Like all the slot machines, the coins, and all that. So I thought it was really awesome. Especially Peach and Toad, they had to go there and deal with Wart basically. So Peach was basically asking Wart about where Rosalina was and all that, since she thought that Wart had something, or no, she knew. I think she knew that Wart had, well, yeah, pretty much, because Wart did have something to do with it, pretty much. So because Wart was kind of involved a little bit, I guess, or something like that, kind of. So I don't know. Well, not really, but I guess because Peach brought it up or something like that, and I don't know. I can't remember how it was, but Wart and Birdo and Mauser, they basically were trying to ambush, Peach and Toad. They were attacking. Birdo was, of course, shooting the eggs at Peach and all that. Mauser throwing the bombs. So Peach basically just defeated those two, and then then they had to deal with Wart, and then Wart basically had all these I forget what they're, it's these black enemies, these enemies that would jump up and down. You guys know from Super Mario Bros. 2, of course. They were always jumping up and down. So the Ninja, or is it Ninjas? Is that what they were called? Because the reason why I remember that is because of Ninja speedruns from Mario Maker. So Mario Maker 2 to be exact. So yeah, Ninjas, I think it was. So basically Wart basically kept, he summoned all of them to go and attack Peach. Peach basically had to fight like hundreds of them. So yeah, she basically had to defeat all of them pretty much, and then eventually came down to just Wart. So, and pretty much Peach was asking where Wart was and all that, or where Bowser Jr. was, or whatever, where Rosalina is, and all that. Basically, it was crazy though, because Wart pretty much knew, and Peach was interrogating him, and then Peach basically got a mushroom, so she became big and was like grabbing Wart. And Wart's like, yeah, she's at a Space Junk Galaxy and all that. So it's awesome that they even mentioned Space Junk Galaxy too, just like Gateway Galaxy. It's awesome because I think Gateway Galaxy is that's a galaxy in Mario Galaxy 2, right? I think so. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it was pretty cool though because like that then they basically Wart gave them the location of where where Rosalie is being kept at or whatever. So, yeah, Space Junk Galaxy pretty much. I mean, it wasn't necessarily there exactly, I guess, but it gave them some lead to figure out where to go next and all that. So, it was crazy. So, but yeah, pretty much that's what was happening right there. That's what was happening with Peach and Toad. What they were doing. But meanwhile, when it came to Mario and Luigi and Yoshi, as Peach after Peach and Toad left, they basically had to go and they had to pretty much keep watch over the Mushroom Kingdom. They had to be in charge since Peach wasn't there, so they had to go and be in charge of it. And pretty much it was cool because you guys already know that table with the map and all that, which is pretty awesome. That we saw in the first movie as well. It would give you it was giving them like alerts of where the trouble's being kept at. And all that, and it had like a red dot and all that. It was really cool. So then Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. It was cool because it showed all the montage. It showed like the montage of where of like all the stuff they were doing. So it was really cool. Like this one part where you guys already know the part where they had the there's the Cheep and Luigi became Frog Luigi and basically got freed one of the Toads out of the giant Cheep and all that. So all that it was really awesome though. And then the other scene where, it was the other scene where I forget what it was. It was where Mario became Ice Mario after one of the Toads dropped his ice cream fell, and then Mario basically gave him like practically a snow cone, I guess, using his ice powers, and then he fist bumped Luigi, and Luigi became frozen, which is cuckoo. So, and it's funny because I saw that, I kind of saw that in one of the in a short video too before watching the movie, because of course that's like one of the scenes that was revealed out of nowhere. So it's like they just like revealed some of these scenes. Without even me knowing, so I was never able to react to some of that stuff for you guys or anything like that. So I don't know. It was just kind of disappointing, but at least I got to watch it and I already knew what was going to happen, of course. So, but it was really cool to see all the different montage and stuff, just seeing them like actually like keep watch over the Mushroom Kingdom like that. So, but later on, I know that, then they had to go and basically, they basically had to go see Bowser, you guys know Bowser, one of the trailers, of course, he was tiny and all that in his small castle. So he was the one that basically alerted Mario and Luigi as well, and Luigi, and you guys already know the whole scene where Bowser showed his painting and Mario's like, it's trash and all that. So yeah, basically Mario was just, obviously Mario was clearly doubting Bowser, which made a lot of sense, and all that. And Luigi, of course, was obviously, already trying to be on Bowser's side, kind of like that, or well, Bowser's trying to get on Luigi's side, good side, and all that, because was it Luigi's book club that Bowser was part of or something? I don't know, something like that. So it was just crazy though. But basically, pretty much it was just like, Mario couldn't trust Bowser. Bowser was trying to convince him that he was all, he was not evil or whatever. So stuff like that. It was cool because like Bowser had like some sort of character development right there, So it was pretty interesting, But I don't know. Overall though, it was really cool. Just how Bowser was there at the Mushroom Kingdom, and then eventually, well, actually no. First of all, before all that happened, Bowser Jr. of course, he came into the castle. After the big UFO, that giant UFO he had pretty much grabbed the castle. You guys already know how the UFO like cuts lasers and all that. Brings the castle up. Stuff like that. You guys already know. And then that's when Bowser Jr. pretty much comes in there and just goes and fights Mario and Luigi and Yoshi and all that. So he was he was really trying to get Bowser back, obviously. So stuff like that, pretty much. So they had that fight and all that, and then eventually the castle started falling after after the UFO stopped. Pretty much, I think the UFO got destroyed. Yeah, because Megalite came in. Yeah, and then once Megalite got destroyed, and it kind of like hit the UFO. I can't remember all the details, but you guys get the idea. The castle started falling. Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi fell, and then they had to go and run away as the castle started falling as well and started toppling over. So yeah, they basically had to try to get away from that. And then all of a sudden, Tiny Bowser, showed up as well, and all that craziness. So obviously Bowser was trying to attack Mario as well, trying to bite Mario's leg and all that, And then eventually, I forget. Because Bowser was trying to convince Mario. Even Luigi was trying to convince Mario to hit Bowser. And then Mario got pissed off and then stomped on Bowser, and then somehow doing that basically brought Bowser back to normal. So I don't know, it was weird. And then there was also a scene where which I didn't even notice right away, but Bowser was like grabbing Mario, and then Bowser literally kissed Mario. Like, what the hell? So I don't know, something like that basically. But I don't know, that was just kind of weird. But just because Mario brought him back to his regular size again. So yeah, pretty much that's what happened. And Bowser was helping Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi get to the Gateway Galaxy, basically trying to get them up into space, trying to get them off the Mushroom Kingdom and all that. And then they basically went to where the Honey Queen was, because for some reason the Honey Queen was at the Mushroom Kingdom, because that was kind of weird, because like I was like why is the Honey Queen at the Mushroom Kingdom, because she was literally right there, her like domain, like with the beehive and stuff like that, with all the bees and stuff. So I mean, it was cool though, but they basically weren't even on the Mushroom Kingdom in the Mario Galaxy. So that's my little critique about that. So I don't know, but I mean, it worked pretty well though, and the Honey Queen was about to lock them up, but then Bowser pretty much he basically convinced her that they should go to the Gateway Galaxy and all that, and obviously all that, and then have Bowser taken away, obviously being basically being a prisoner pretty much. So yeah, Bowser basically did that, and he basically sacrificed himself for Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi for now, but yeah. So I'll get to more of the plot soon though. But it was pretty cool though, because then they got to ride on one of these one of those bug enemies from the Mario Galaxy, which was pretty awesome, So that bug was basically flying them up into space. So it was pretty cool. So, but yeah, basically as that was happening, then Bowser was basically in prison, kind of like doing hard labor or whatever, I can't remember, and with the bees. Oh, excuse me. And then all of a sudden Bowser got abducted by the UFO. Basically now that Bowser Jr. saw Bowser, he basically abducted him, and then that's when they both reunited, because Bowser hasn't seen Bowser Jr. since he was a little baby or something like that. I don't know. So it was pretty cool though how they got to reunite like that, and Bowser was proud of his son, but Bowser was also having doubts like should we even attack Mario and Luigi and all that, because they were my friends and all that, So Bowser was having those doubts. He was almost having some character development right there, because he was almost like becoming good, And then eventually Bowser Jr. did convince him to be evil again. So and then Bowser basically just, he basically became bad, full on evil again, and start taking over somewhat. So stuff like that basically. But he was mostly impressed with everything that Bowser Jr. has done too. So he was definitely proud of his son, which definitely made Bowser Jr. very happy. So yeah, overall it was really cool though. So that's basically how that plot was right there, So stuff like that pretty much. And then and pretty much Mario and Luigi and Yoshi, they basically reunited with Peach and Toad, and then I'm sure you guys already know. I never even acknowledge it in at all. No community post, nothing. But it was crazy because basically, well, first of all, there was Pikmin in the game, right? There was Pikmin in the movie, I should say. So there was even Pikmin making their appearance, and then there was literally Fox. So Fox McCloud, I'm sure you guys already know Fox was in the movie, and somehow he made a huge he had a pretty huge role in the movie, which is crazy. So which I did not expect. I thought he was just there for a cameo appearance or just to show up. I thought that's what I thought it was. I didn't know he was supposed to make a I didn't even know he was supposed to play a huge role in the movie because he basically helped he literally helped, Mario, Luigi, all them basically try to get to Planet Bowser or whatever. So it was just crazy, dude. So well they were using Fox's R-wing to basically get over to fly over to get there, but then they were being attacked. All of a sudden, they were being attacked by Bowser Jr.'s UFO. So yeah, Bowser Jr. was obviously he was the one who was pretty much attacking them, And Bowser was like, we shouldn't kill them or anything like that. And then Bowser Jr.'s like, you're right. And then he goes in, and then Bowser Jr. basically goes out and just has this gun that basically made Mario, Luigi babies. So it was crazy because like there was this one scene, right? So basically they became babies, right? And then the ship crashed into this one planet which has the dinosaur, right? In that one scene. So it was funny because like when I saw that scene when the dinosaur was like roaring at Yoshi with that gun, because Yoshi basically got the gun back and all that, and Toad was basically warning him to be quiet because Toad already saw the dinosaur, the T-Rex or whatever. I still and now that I'm saying T-Rex, of course now I kind of hate T-Rexes now because of Mario Kart World, but you guys get the idea. So, but if you guys haven't seen my Mario Kart World online videos, that's you'll just check out the third episode and you'll see why. You'll see why I don't like T-Rexes as much anymore. So that's why when I said T-Rex, I'm just like, man, I don't like them. So I don't know. But besides that, though, I mean, it's crazy because like I thought that scene was literally from literally Yoshi's backstory or I almost thought Mario and Luigi like remembered Yoshi when they were babies or something like that, but no, that's all because Mario and Luigi actually got turned to babies. So I literally thought that scene was actually from like a flashback or something like that with Yoshi and the babies. But then again, there was Toad, so that wouldn't have made any sense anyway. So so I was a little confused overall anyway. But but after seeing the movie, now I see why. So yeah, basically Mario and Luigi got turned to babies, and then eventually Toad got turned to a baby as well. And they were messing with the gun and all that. So Yoshi was trying to use the gun, Toad originally was trying to use the gun, but then the Mario and Luigi, as the babies, they were taking it, and then they turned Toad into the baby, and then Yoshi was carrying all of them on his back while running for his life from the T-Rex. So it was crazy, and they were running across the bridge, and then the bridge was collapsing, and then they all fell, and then it was crazy because like Yoshi fell, and then it was just Yoshi. And then everybody, all the babies, well, Mario, Luigi, and Toad, they were in the water, and you saw Mario's hat, and then out came the T-Rex, and then all of a sudden, basically, he got turned to a baby dinosaur too. So it was insane though. But he got turned to a baby dinosaur because basically because the babies turned him into a dinosaur. So the babies were actually already out of the water and all that. So, but it was pretty cool though, and it was pretty adorable seeing the dinosaur become like a baby T-Rex like that. So, which is funny because I expected him to turn to Yoshi as well. Honestly, I don't know why, but I thought he was gonna turn to a Yoshi. So it was pretty cute, Kale. So but luckily after that, Yoshi got to turn them back into back to normal. Obviously, Mario, Luigi, and Toad. So pretty good. So sorry, it's gonna be kind of hard to summarize here. I'm practically summarizing everything, but I'm trying to make this as quick as I can anyway, and I'm pretty tired, so I want to kind of wrap things up soon. So, yeah, but either way, that was pretty cool. And then basically Peach was kind of crashing out because Fox couldn't get the ship going, and Peach knows that they're stuck on the planet now, without any way to get off the planet if Fox's ship isn't working. But then luckily, and And it was cool because Mario was actually bonding with her too, so they were both like kicking rocks together like that. So I thought that was a pretty cool moment too. So it was pretty awesome like that. Basically saying that basically trying to say that Mario and Peach, they have more than just a friendship, so stuff like that basically. So I mean, at first it's a friendship, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens later on because there might be another movie coming out. We'll see, but I'll get into more of it towards the end, hopefully. So hopefully we'll get done with this real soon here. But it was just really cool, like just. Hey, and I forgot to mention too the penguin Toad. Yeah, because I forgot the Toad had the penguin suit too, and he was helping out, defeating all the ninjas as well as he was lying on the ground. So I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that little detail, So, but Luigi basically radioed into the back to the current plot here. Luigi was radioing into one of Fox's dispatch things or whatever, and he was able to get the Lumas to pretty much get them off the planet. So it was really cool, and of course it was that blue Luma that recognized Luigi's voice. He was like, Luigi, because of course it was that same Luma. He was like, that obviously that one Luma, you already know which Luma I'm talking about. So basically they got the Comet Observatory, and they basically got it to pick all of them up, and then Fox was basically controlling the Comet Observatory and using it to pretty much boost, and everybody was like doing the falling back like that. But they basically head over to Planet Bowser as Bowser and Bowser Jr. headed over there already, and Bowser Jr. basically showed Bowser everything he's done. So all that craziness. So and then Bowser basically was convinced that he was evil again, and he was almost corrupted by Mario and Luigi and Yoshi and all that. So, but yeah, he was like the king is back, baby, or whatever. I forget what he said. So. Stuff like that, pretty much. So, pretty much, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and everybody, and Fox, of course. See what I mean? Like, Fox is the one controlling the Comet Observatory, so he really played a huge role in this movie. It's crazy. Like, I really didn't expect Fox to really like be this involved in the plot. It was pretty insane, So, basically, as they head over to the planet, pretty much, they basically had the plan to it was Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Yoshi that got on the planet, because Toad and Fox basically stayed on the Comet Observatory. But Luigi and Yoshi, they basically split up. They got some items and stuff, and then Mario and Peach, meanwhile, they got sent into a trap. Like it was awesome. Like I really loved this scene. I'm sure you guys saw in one of the trailers too, where there was like fireballs and stuff, like all the fire and stuff that they had to dodge while they were inside this this little ravine thing. And it was cool because it was like they were underground. It was like 1-2 because Bowser Jr. was literally controlling all the fire and stuff, and it basically showed the screen of 1-2 with Mario and Peach's 8-bit. It was so cool. I thought it was so cool when Bowser Jr. was it showed that on Bowser Jr.'s screen as he was trying to destroy Mario and Peach. And Mario and Peach were basically working together, and they were like dodging all the fire and stuff. It was just so cool. And then they used Peach's parasol as the bombs were chasing them. So, it was just really cool. And they even used Bowser Jr. even used the thwomps to block them off to try to stop them. So, and that's right because there was just lava down there. But then Mario and Luigi basically had Mario and Peach had Peach's parasol to basically hover over the lava. And as the bombs went inside and exploded, it basically, like, since heat rises, they were able to fly up using the heat and the explosives and all that from the bombs. It was so cool though, like it really was. So it was really awesome just seeing how they were comparing that to the 8-bit like 1-2. It was just so cool because it almost reminded me of Mario Maker as well. How Bowser Jr. was basically controlling all those all the items and all the hazards and stuff, So, all that good stuff. So then eventually after they got out, pretty much Bowser came out and he was like, I'm not gonna let them ruin this. And then he came out with the 2 axes to go and basically fight Mario and Peach. And Mario's like, Bowser, you backstabber or whatever. But then Mario was trying to convince Bowser that that there's still some good in him, So Mario was actually trying to help Bowser. So Mario was actually feeling better about Bowser, But Bowser was already full on evil again. I'm tired of you guys making me tiny and being in a book club or whatever. So yeah, Bowser was already just pissed off. So yeah, basically there was just no getting to Bowser after that. So basically Mario and Peach had to go and get past Bowser. And then it was really cool because then Mario got the axe. It was awesome because it was just like 1-4, or obviously 1-4 where Mario gets the axe and he cuts it and Bowser falls in the lava. It was just awesome though. And then it's crazy because like once he went in the lava, me and my friends, we already knew that he was gonna come out as dry Bowser, and that's what happened. So it was just crazy because it seemed like he was gone. Even Bowser Jr. came out and he was all sad. He was like Dad and all that, but we already knew what was going to happen, and yeah, he came out as dry Bowser basically. And then Bowser Jr. is just so cool because obviously you guys already know Bowser Jr. had that form where that Super Mario Bros. Wonder form where he has the bib on with the mouth and all that, where he's like all purple and green or whatever. It's hard to explain, but you guys get the idea. But like then he basically became like it's hard. It was like he became like dark, like he became like reddish, like dark or something like that. He became like I don't know. It's like his I don't know, it was hard to explain, but he was like different though, like with dry Bowser. It was crazy, dude. So and then Mario and Luigi were trying to get away from them, but then but Mario basically cut the gate down, so he could face off with Bowser and Bowser Jr. So Peach could go and save Rosalina basically. So because Peach was already through the gate, but Mario basically separated her from him because Mario let Peach, because Mario was the one. He basically told Peach to just go save Rosalina and all that. So it was just crazy, dude. Because yeah, and I forgot to mention too. I don't know if you guys knew this, but this was also pretty baffling, which I already found out about this. But of course, because Instagram's always spoiling me for everything. It's always Instagram that always spoils me for stuff. Instagram even spoiled me for one of the bonus clips at the end of the credits. I got spoiled by that because of Instagram. It's crazy. So, but I'll get into that in a minute though, or hopefully in a minute. So yeah, basically Peach went over to go and pretty much go and try to save Rosalina, and Rosalina is basically her sister. So, which is crazy because it was revealed in when Peach was reading her book, when they were actually at where they were exploring the Comet Observatory a little bit, and Peach was actually exploring that room where Rosalina was telling her bedtime story. So it was just crazy though, because Peach learned all about what happened, because Peach and Rosalina were basically separated, or Rosalina threw Peach into the pipe, so just to protect her, I guess. So that's basically what happened. So Peach never saw Rosalina again until literally this like moment. So it was interesting though. Like that was one of the backstories there, which was awesome, because then Peach was reminded of her past, and it's pretty cool because it basically showed that Rosalina was her older sister, because Rosalina looked older and Peach was still kind of like a little baby. So it was just crazy because like that's how Peach basically got sent to the Mushroom Kingdom, and she became the Princess Peach after that, So I mean, there's Princess Peach right there. All right, I just noticed that. I was like, I'm gonna say there's Princess Peach right there, So it was really cool though. But yeah, that's one of the things I forgot to mention there too. So still pretty crazy. So Mario was trying to fight the Bowser and Bowser Jr. of course, and then Luigi and Yoshi came out with all the power ups and stuff, with all the blocks. And this was really cool because Mario became Drill Mario, Luigi became Cloud Luigi, and Yoshi had that inflated like obviously he became like fat, like inflated blue Yoshi. Basically all the power-ups from Mario Galaxy 2, which was awesome. So I thought that was really cool how they like basically had all those power-ups from Mario Galaxy 2 in the movie like that. So yeah, pretty much they basically they were fighting Bowser and Bowser Jr. Eventually they got Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush pretty much, and they were using it, and then Luigi was trying to, I remember Luigi was trying to draw something, and he ended up drawing Mr. Game & Watch, which was crazy. So basically, Luigi literally spawned Mr. Game & Watch to fight the Bowser and Bowser Jr., but that turned out horribly. Oh no it didn't. I forgot. No, because Mr. Game & Watch literally destroyed Dry Bowser with the hammer, of course, So that's right because Mario and Yoshi thought that there was like nothing was gonna happen because they were like blaming Luigi. Luigi's like I don't know how to draw, but luckily Mr. Game Watch was able to just like destroy Dry Bowser like that. So then all that was left was Bowser Jr. So they had to go and fight Bowser Jr. pretty much, and then Bowser Jr. spawned this big purple monster, you know. So it was just crazy, you know. It was insane because like the purple monster kind of became like the main thing they had to defeat because then he ended up eating Bowser Jr. So then basically Mario and Luigi and Yoshi they all had to like they basically had to save Bowser Jr. And I think that's right because Mario got the Red Star power up. I think it was they got the Red Star power up, so he basically used it to go and hit the monster in the stomach to free Bowser Jr. It was crazy because as you know, as evil as Bowser and Bowser Jr. are, Mario still had some good in him, and he still saved Bowser Jr. anyway, like that, because obviously Mario did feel bad after Bowser was like son or whatever, something like that, you know. It was just crazy, just such crazy plots, you know. It was just amazing. So that's basically how that ended, like that, you know, with that battle. And then Peach was basically saving Rosalina from this machine, of course, that she was captured in. And it was crazy because like the cannon was about to fire, but then Peach realized that she could just use the she and Rosalina have to put their hands like this to basically break open the glass. But Rosalina Rosalina was having a lot of trouble because it was just sucking all the energy out and basically the machine was destroying her. So and Peach was really trying to convince her to really try. And then eventually they broke it, which basically saved Rosalina. So they basically reunited after that, which was crazy, you know. And I forgot to mention another thing too, because after mentioning Mr. Game & Watch too, there was also Rob. I forgot because I was like, wait a minute, yeah, because Rob was in the movie too, because he was like one of the he was basically working behind the working at the like as the receptionist or whatever for the I don't know if that's the right description for a receptionist, but he was the one working behind like the counter for like the directions and stuff at the Gateway Galaxy. And it was funny because he was doing this for Peach and Toad, and then eventually for Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi, where he was like it's right here or whatever, something like it was just so cute. So, but no, it's funny because just like seeing Rob, you see Mr. Game Watch, you saw the Pikmin, and you saw Fox. Just seeing all those characters, all those other Nintendo characters in the movie, it's already convinced me that there should be a Smash Brothers movie. Honestly, like I was thinking there has to be a Smash Bros. Movie if all of a sudden you got all these characters out of nowhere like that, you know. So I know next year there's supposed to be a Zelda movie coming out, so maybe it'll lead into that potentially as well. So I don't know, but who knows? I know next year we're getting that movie and we're getting the Sonic 4 movie as well. So stuff like that, basically, it's pretty crazy, you know. But yeah, pretty much at the end of the movie, basically everything all worked out. Bowser and Bowser Jr. basically got locked up in prison, and then you got that Blue Luma again, basically scaring them, saying there's nothing but death and all of that. So which was crazy. This was like I think after the credits actually, so which was crazy. But pretty much at the end of the movie, you know, Peach and Rosalina reunited, and then basically they were like let's go back to the castle, but then Mario's like about that, and then the castle's gone. So then they basically had to rebuild the castle again, which is pretty cool because all the Lumas basically helped out to rebuild it, and it was really cool. It was really cool because like I forget it was like yeah, because it literally showed the 8-bit like how it's almost like Mario Maker kind of almost like that. So they were all like building it. It showed like all the 8-bit you know, obviously 8-bit Mario and stuff like that, all the characters like that in the little montage as they rebuild the castle, but they made it better. And then it was really cool because then Peach basically kissed Mario, and then Mario basically had you know, he had the Cape Mario, or he became Cape Mario, and he basically put the last like flag on top of the castle. It was pretty cool though. So either way though, that it was a pretty cool way to end off the movie like that. It was just amazing, you know, truly awesome, and I really did enjoy it. Like the plot was just awesome overall, dude. So definitely amazing. I definitely don't mind. I wouldn't mind watching it again anyway. So, but I pretty much just explained the whole plot. If I missed anything, then oh well. So I'm not gonna explain all this again. We're at like 50 minutes on this, so and I'm pretty much just about done. So, but there's one more thing I want to mention too. So, this is what I got spoiled by on Instagram, but I didn't tell my friends until literally it happened. So, pretty much after the credits, after we watched all of the credits, we saw we saw the monkey again, basically. I forget what happened, but the monkey was stealing something, and then came a fist, right? And then it showed Princess Daisy. So it was crazy because Princess Daisy's now is going to be, I guess she'll be in the next movie, but she was basically revealed at the end of the movie, which is awesome. So that basically tells me that we're going to get Daisy in the next Mario movie, hopefully, in the third Mario movie, which obviously tells me we're going to get another Mario movie, of course. So that's pretty awesome that we'll get Daisy too. So I was hoping so. I was like, if we're going to have Rosalina in the movie, we better have Daisy too. And I kind of hope we get me personally, I hope it's Wario and Waluigi. But if it's just Wario, if it's at least Wario as well, then I'm definitely okay with that too. So I wouldn't be surprised if they leave out Waluigi. So, but at least have Wario in it too. So I'm hoping Daisy and Wario will be in the next movie. I mean, Daisy will be in the next movie, hopefully, of course. But I hope Wario makes his first appearance too. So that's kind of like my what I'm hoping for the most for the next Mario movie that comes out. I want to see Wario. So because he would definitely he'd definitely be awesome in the movie too. So, so stuff like that. But other than that though, I basically summarized it. I didn't mean to summarize it for that long. So I mean, if you guys took the time to sit through this video, then that's pretty impressive, especially with the attention spans that everybody has nowadays. So, I mean, I've done videos this long before anyway, like these movie reviews, but I didn't expect to take this long though. So, but I just want to explain out the whole plot kind of because I really did. It was just amazing. Like the movie was just overall I truly enjoyed it. So, just don't even listen to the critics. Forget about the critics. If you guys have the time, go check out the movie, and you will not regret it. Honestly, I would say it was definitely a great movie. So definitely it was pretty awesome just seeing all the different items and different elements and stuff in the movie. It was just crazy, dude. Like just all the different references, everything that we understood in the movie and stuff. It was just a lot of those references. It's pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna wrap this up now. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm getting pretty tired. So. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys enjoyed me reviewing, I guess you could say, So, but that's about it. So, either way, though, I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have seen the movie. Let me know what you guys think of the movie overall, and if you guys want to see the movie, let me know in the comments below about that as well. So, love to hear what you guys have to say. So, but overall, though, I definitely look forward to this next Mario movie that comes out, which probably won't be until 2029. I'm gonna say the next movie won't be out until 2029 probably because we did get the first Mario movie in 2023, of course, and it took us 3 years to get this movie. So we probably won't get another one till the end of the decade probably. We'll see. So, but of course the next movie that we're gonna be looking out for when it comes to video game movies are the Sonic 4 movie, which I'm totally excited for. We're gonna have Amy, we're gonna have Metal Sonic. Dude, I'm so hyped for it. We're going to get that, and then we're going to get the Zelda movie. So I definitely can't wait to see how that's going to be, too. That's going to be awesome as well. So I know me and my friends are going to see those movies, too. It's going to be peak. So I'm sure you guys already know. But, and this movie was peak as well. It's the second Mario movie, So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys have seen the movie already, let me know what you guys think. And, if you guys haven't seen it yet, let me know if you guys are gonna see it or whatever. So, I just love to know what you guys have to say. So, as I'm talking like this, I think it's a good time to stop now. So, I'll see you guys in more videos. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are gonna get Smash Bros. Ultimate Online or not. So, I'll keep you guys updated with all that. But right now, it's time for me to get some sleep, and that's about it. So, either way though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.